it going? Gonna go over some shad setups. I know all the local guys here, pretty much everybody's doing the same thing, so nothing new to them, but from the remarks in my other shad video, I know a lot of you Midwest guys don't get to experience the American shad run like we do here in the East Coast, coming up the Delaware River. For the most part, we're using downriggers. Usually I have 2 downriggers set up on New Green, my jet boat, and 1 downrigger on Old Green, my prop boat. Some people use just strictly downriggers with a shad spoon at the end, different sizes. My buddy Scott Moser made these here. He makes some good shad spoons. Color wise, I don't know, traditionally, just growing up, even with the shad darts, I like the red and white. Also take a liking to the orange and white. I don't know if sometimes it might matter, but most of the time I don't really think it matters. It's just all in your head kind of thing. So as long as it's in front of the fish and it's the right temperature and everything, you know, you're gonna get them to hit. So I'm gonna show you the 2 other ways that you can shad fish in the river from a boat without using downriggers. Actually, that's what I'm gonna be doing this year, as I didn't get to mount my downriggers back on New Green. So one's gonna be the crankbait setup. I'll be showing you how that setup goes. And then the other would be the poor man's downrigger with a 3-way swivel. So I got good news from the doctors. I got permission. I can start shad fishing, so I'm gonna get the boat in tomorrow. So hopefully get on some shad tomorrow and have a video up showing you these setups and catching some shad. Shad tournament starts Thursday. Super excited, can't wait to get there. Okay. All right, first thing, these crankbaits here, I think it was 8 on Amazon for like 13 bucks, cheapies. Although they're cheapies, they had very good reviews about swimming true, staying, not going one side to the other. So I thought it was the perfect crankbait to try, cheap. So what we're gonna do, take these hooks off, leave that eye hook on there, take this hook off and eye hook off. All right, now you see I got the hook off the front, hook off the back, kept the ring on the back. What we're gonna do is put this eagle claw size 10 swivel attached to the end of this. All right, as you can see, I got the swivel attached to the back of the crankbait. Now what we're gonna do is put a 3 to 4 foot leader from this to this guy. All right, guys, this is the first setup, which you will see in action tomorrow. Got the crankbait. I forgot to mention that you get a deep diving crankbait. I think this is 8 to 13 foot, depending on how far behind the boat you let out the line. So we've got the swivel, barrel swivel there on the end, and then the leader to the flutter spoon. So we cast this out behind the boat, take you down, say 10 foot, depending on what depth you're at. And this thing is just gonna spin. That's where the barrel swivel comes in place so you don't get your line all tangled. Okay, now here's the next setup. This is your poor man's downrigger. So you got a 3-way swivel. gonna have your line coming in here from the pole. This one here, gonna have about a 3-foot leader going down, 2-ounce weight, and a 3 to 4 foot leader coming off this one with the flutter spoon. So once we're out on the boat, we'll just lower it right on the side of the boat, let it hit the ground pretty much, maybe bounce it a few times just so it's right there on the bottom, and you'll be in that range of the shad run. So any 2-ounce weight can work for the 3-way swivel setup. Got a regular 2-ounce here. I got the diamond 2-ounce, or if you have a bunch of smaller weights, depending on where you're at, how much current, you probably don't even need 2 ounces. But either or. Okay guys, here's the second setup, the poor man's downrigger. Got the 3-way swivel down to the sinker. And I got the flutter spoon here. So as you can see, that will be down on the bottom. This will be back in the Goldilocks zone. Just waiting for a shad to come along. I have braid line on this pole, 10-pound braid. I use monofilament. I think it's 6 or 8 for the sinker. Because usually if you're gonna get snagged using this rig, it's the sinker, and I'd rather lose the sinker than the flutter spoon. So yeah, make sure you guys tune in this weekend. I tell you what, I'm probably not gonna be able to sleep tonight, because I haven't been fishing since the 3rd of March. So I'm pumped, guys. I cannot wait to get out fishing. All right, so you'll see these 2 setups in action tomorrow, and I hope this can help somebody out. I know we all started from scratch at one point or another. I know all the locals here that do shad fish know these techniques, but maybe somebody just getting into it might not, so hopefully they'll find this helpful. All right guys, thanks, and I'll have something this weekend with some American shad, baby. All right, keep it real.